Buon pomeriggio. That's how you say good afternoon in Italian. Today we're making an Italian dish. It's an appetizer, and it's called bruschetta. So what you need is, actually, before you do that, let's get sanitary, and you need gloves. So you want to put on your gloves, and you want to get powder-free gloves, because you know, like what the doctors use, like you don't want none of that. So you could like get that Family Dollar, and you always want to bring an extra pair, like that, just in case you cut something or you like cut your finger, and then you need a new pair of gloves after you get medicated. So what you need is some basil. And you can get this in your backyard if your grandma grows some, or your mom, or Stop and Shop. And you need a tomato, but you want like a nice tomato. You don't want it to be too soft, but not too hard. You just want it to be just right. And then garlic. So after you get your 3 ingredients, I like to say, if it has green, white, and red, it's the best food you'll ever have. So
That's for sure.
after you cut your tomato in half and chop it up into little pieces, it should end up like this. This, like very chopped up looking like. You just want to dump it in the bowl, get everything out. And this cost me about $15 to $20. So I mean, if you're running on a budget, pretty good, in my opinion. And you can feed about 10, 15 people. Now you get your garlic, and you want to get the cloves inside. You need about 2 to 3 cloves. You chop them very finely, you mince it. That's the correct term, mincing. You just dump that in. Then you get your basil, cut your basil, and you want to wash it. So you want to separate it from the stems, and you can throw out the stem. You want to wash this very cleanly, you know, and it should end up looking like this, very fine. You just dump that in. Now you have the color of green, white, and red, and that's the best food you'll ever have. So, last ingredient that you need is some oil, extra virgin olive oil. And you just pour that in. Now, some people may ask, like, why would you want to make this, or why would you ever need this? Well, let's say one day you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or family members that are Italian and you want to show off. Just cut this up, say, here you go, have some nice food, and you just sit back, relax, and you watch them eat, because they're going to be all silent. They'll be like, this is some good food. Now you just want to mix it up, very good. And after, it should look like this. See, like the green from the basil, the white from the garlic, the red from the tomato with some oil. And now, some people like to put salt and pepper. I mean, I like salt and pepper. My dad uses salt and pepper a lot, so I'm just gonna put some in. You just wanna sprinkle it.
That's a lot. Sorry. So sorry.
Yeah, that's, you know, I'm from Sicily, so they like to use a lot of salt there.
Yeah.
I actually got this apron in Sicily. When I was younger, I used to watch a TV show. It was called La Cuoco del Provo, right? And it was like proving to be a cook in Italian. That's what it translated. And I used to watch it every time with my grandma. It would air from 10 o'clock to 11:30 every day. And before I would go to school, when I was like younger, so I've been doing this with my grandma, because she used to own a restaurant, and I helped her cook, and I just basically grew up cooking, you know. So, like I said, you want to put tomatoes, and whenever I put like chop up tomatoes, I always tell my grandma, tomatoes, 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 because like she really loves tomatoes, And I don't really like tomatoes, but if it has some tomatoes, I love tomatoes, whatever. Then you get your garlic, you chop, clean, and then you fry them. But in some dishes you can fry them with some oil and put it in. I don't really like it. And with your basil, like I said, you wash them, you chop them, and ready to eat. So now what you want to do is you get your bread. So this bread I get from my bakery. It's an Italian bakery in Glendale, called Russo's Bakery.
Oh yeah, that's my
And
place.
they have more Russo bakeries in Queens. But what you want to do is get your bread. Let me put this away. So like I said, tomatoes, garlic, basil. Put that away. You want a clean slate. And you just make your bread. You want to make it like very presentable, you know, like Gordon Ramsay. Make it very presentable, you know. You get a nice scoop. Scoop them on. And you want to get everything. You don't want to have too much of one thing like tomato. You don't want to have too much tomato, or else there's no point of eating it. You know, like you put all this work into it. It doesn't take that long. Like I said, it took me like what, 5-10 minutes to make. Not 10 minutes because I'll go over my time limit. But bada bing, bada boom, and you're done.
Hey.
So at the end of the day, what you really want to do is have some fun when you cook. I usually go with my grandma, my mom, my dad, and we just make jokes, we talk, but I take it very serious, you know, like, I like to cook. I don't want to be a chef when I grow older, but this is it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.